Hi there. Have you ever noticed as you're reading through the Gospels that Jesus heals people in different ways? Like a lot of the times he'll just speak and they'll be healed. One time a woman touched his robe and she was healed. And it says Jesus felt the power leave him. But there's sometimes some really strange ways that he heals too. Like there's the story of the man who's healed in two stages. Jesus takes him aside and spits in his eyes and then touches them and says, "Hey, what do you see?" And the guy's like, "Oh, I see, but it's kind of fuzzy. Like I see people, but they're like trees walking around." And Jesus touches his eyes again, and and then the man is fully healed. Or there's a weird one where there's a blind man, or sorry, a deaf man, and Jesus puts his fingers into the deaf man's ears, spits on the ground, and then says, "Be healed," and the man can hear again. Or there's the time where Jesus spits in some mud and rubs it in the guy's eyes and tells him to go wash in a pool, and the man is healed. So just realize spit is involved a lot of times. But we know that Jesus can heal just by speaking the word. And with the centurion's servant, he can even heal from a distance. He doesn't even have to be in the same geographic place. So what's going on with these different healings? Well, I'm not 100% sure. And I think if I was to look into each individual one, we could figure out why he's doing what he's doing. And I mean, scholars could tell us too. But here's what I think. One thing it definitely tells us is that Jesus often doesn't do the same thing twice. So maybe you're expecting God to work in your life in a specific way. You know, God, I really need my finances in order. I really need my boss to say yes to this. I really need my children to do this. Whatever the case may be. Maybe it's a healing. Maybe it's for provisions. Anything. And you're expecting God to do it in one specific way. And maybe you've even seen him help your friends, or you've heard stories of him helping other people in the exact same way that you're expecting that he'll help you. But I think what these healing accounts tell us is that Jesus doesn't always do it in the same way. And sometimes he does it in very surprising ways, even taboo ways. And yet, he did what each person desired, and more than that, what each person needed. And so, as you seek God for your life, as you seek God for his intervention and his help in different situations, just let him have a free hand. Bear in mind that he may not do it the way that you want him to. He may not do it the way that he did it for so-and-so. But the promise in Scripture is that he answers the prayers of those who love him and who do his will, and he delights to give good things to his children. And so as you seek God, I think it's okay to ask for specific ways for him to help, but just remember that he may have a different way, and that way will be better regardless of how he does it. Paul says that, I can't remember where now, God is able to do more than we could ask or imagine. And so as you seek God, may you see him move in your lives, even when it's not the way you expected him to. And may you see him healing, providing, changing, molding, reorienting, and ultimately may you see him drawing you closer and closer to him. And my prayer is that he will surprise you, and he'll surprise me by the way he does it. Well, that's it for me for now. God bless, and I'll see you soon.